gonna do a 3-day fast. I've been going like super hard like all year. Just got done a couple trips. I'm thinking this is the ideal time. I got like probably a month or two maybe before a serious competition. I'm gonna try and reset my body a bit. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna try to do a 3-day fast. And this is the morning of day one, day zero. My goal is to make it through and continue to train throughout the fast. And we'll see how that keeps up. I really don't want to stop training at all. It's like 4:30, day one. Every bit of bacteria in my body is screaming at me, telling me that I gotta eat something right now. But so far so good. I've trained twice already today. Just about to do my third. Energy's been okay. Not really getting the pump really, but I feel like my circulation is a little bit low. Morning of day two, so I didn't eat anything at all yesterday, and well, we'll see how it goes today. Yeah, so like I spent the whole last over a year just bulking, like every day, like as much as I can, like all you can eat buffets whenever I could. So that's why I'm doing this, just a little bit of a reset for my body. Still going for 3 days. Yesterday night was a total disaster. Yesterday I had only 2 workouts. They were good, but I wanted to get 4. And by the time it came around for the third one, I felt like, when I stood up, like a little bit lightheaded, like a little bit in my extremities, like my feet and my hands kind of started to feel like they were kind of falling asleep all the time, and like an overwhelming desire to eat, and reasoning with myself that I had to eat for so many reasons. Jody pulled me out of it and reminded me of all the things that I've been talking about for like over a year. So it didn't crack. So I'm up this morning making breakfast for my kids, which is not easy because I want to eat it all. But yeah, so today I'm gonna try and train again. I'm gonna try and make it through another day of just water. So, I feel kind of like a wussy. Yes, I mean I watch all this stuff, people fasting and stuff on YouTube, doing like 50-day, 100-day, like 10-day. Like here I am on, my second day of no food, and I'm losing my mind. Just got done my first workout, day 2 of the fast. Really good, great energy, even good pump, so all good. I don't really want to get skinny. It's not really what I want to do, but sometimes the road to your destination is not always straight. Then I had a crazy good workout, like crazy, like a workout that like I'd have without any of this. Now I'm kind of relaxing before my next one. I gotta say that the reason I'm doing this is why I'm doing a fast is there's tons of reasons to do a fast, right? People do fasts to produce stem cells, heal their body. People do it to like help with their diabetes, their onset of diabetes. People do it to kill nasty bacteria, nasty parasites. People do it to kill cancer in the body. People do it just as a healthy part of a lifestyle. But the way I like to think about it is I've had this pantry for a long time. And every time I go to the grocery store, I know what I like to eat. I get it. But sometimes I experiment a little bit, try a little bit here and there. And then all that stuff stays in my pantry. I'm cleaning out my pantry. And when that's done, like when I'm really got all the gunk out of there, then I'll be able to have a more efficient pantry. That's it. That's the whole reason. Super simple. Morning of the third day. So yesterday, for the most part, it was just fine. Good energy. Yeah, I trained twice in the gym, both good, and had a table session, which I posted, just easy. It was great. And then by the time practice rolled around at night, I was like done. Like I barely made it through practice. There's some weird stuff that happens with the fast, like my teeth are super smooth, you know. Yeah, some things start to wake up a little bit more. Anyways, this is the morning of the third day. I'm like hungry, but I'm always hungry, and energy's okay. I'm just again cooking breakfast, but I don't get to eat it. I'll have a workout today. I think I know that, like, if I was just concerned with my health and that's it, I would do a longer fast. I really would. I'd maybe do a week or even 10 days, I think, like if it was just an annual fast. But I really just want to be as strong as I can be, so I think I'm still okay with compromising a little bit of my health. I think I'll probably do just this 3-day. Probably tomorrow morning I'm gonna start eating again and get back to getting massive. So this is not the morning of the 4th day, but it's like a week later. I thought I recorded it, but I guess I was so screwed up that I didn't do it right. So I did complete the 3-day fast. So I went from 252 pounds at the start of my fast to 232 pounds at the end of my fast. And I was fully hydrated. Okay, so drank as much water as I could drink. My 3rd day, I was unable to train, and I had pretty low energy. Waking up the 4th day, yeah, it was a good time for me to start eating. If I want to be like, really progressive with my strength training. My reflections looking back on the fast, all good, but I don't know that intense. I think that if I was to do it again, I would continue to train. However, I would severely reduce my volume of exercise. Like I would maybe still train a few times a day, maybe, but like instead of doing 15 or 20 sets, I would do like 2 or 3 sets, depending on how long the fast was going to be. If it was going to be of any duration, I would keep my sets to a total minimum. And I remember during the fast thinking that the exercise was causing me harm. So maybe this is just me talking in hindsight. Maybe the best thing to do on a fast is really just rest. Anyways, it's like 3 days after my fast. My weight is like basically back. Weighed myself this morning. I'm back up to 247, which is really kind of where I sit, 95% of my life these days anyways. I should be back up to 250 in a couple days. Workouts are great. Energy's great. No issues. There was no problem with the fast at all. Anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys because most strength athletes are eat, train, sleep in no specific order on repeat. And that's how I've lived, most of my life. But I do think that there's value in this, especially as, you start to get older. But anyways, take it for what it's worth, guys. Just please keep in mind, I am not a doctor, okay? So if you guys want to try fasting, I encourage you. There's tons of material out there. Do some studying. Lots of ways to do it. Water fast, dry fast, they're both a bit on the more extreme-ish side of things, but they'll, get the job done quick. So good luck. Power up. I won't be doing this again until probably October. Take it easy, guys.